It is time.
Very cool. Well, this upcoming song is by a duo called the Zebbler Encanti Experience. Have you ever heard of them before, Sam?
No.
So they're actually really prolific. One of them is very, very interesting in the way that he does audio, and one of them is very interesting in the way that he does video. So Zebbler is the person that designed the Spongletron that was very famously touring with the psychedelic act Spangle. And he's one of those people that pioneered mapping for designs on stage. So essentially when you have like a nice stage and there's like a lotus flower cut out, for example, and then you see how it's all mapped, it's precisely like on the fly to where that's going to be. He's one of the people that helped pioneer that technology, and he also teaches similar things at Berklee College of Music. So it's called the Zebbler Encanti Experience because Encanti, who's also Ben Contil, he's actually a sound design professor over at Berklee as well, and he's won a bunch of different awards and done different very, very interesting things with his sound design. So they came to Zebbler Encanti Experience.
Okay.
So
I took some sound design classes at Berklee. I wonder if I ran into him or anything.
right, and so they are together like an audio-visual thing where when they're playing on stage, he's making the music and the other guy's like doing the visuals right on stage. And so this is a new single that just came out April 21st, 2022 of this year, featuring Dan Mulqeen. So this is Zebbler Encanti Experience with their song Monkey Puzzle.
Ooh. That was like 5 or 6 different types of music in one. He just hit the brown note a couple times in there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I like how the drums, like they were like he went into this thing where like the drums
Crazy.
would like kind of split apart and have this like crunchy, like weird texture to it. And I just like I feel like I just heard sounds I never heard before.
That's great. Sam, what do you think?
That was extremely sick. That was awesome. It
Yeah.
reminds me of Square Pusher.
Yep.
It reminds me. What were you going to say?
We've listened to Square Pusher on the show before. And it
I-
does
you know,
remind me of that. The fast things. That's what Square Pusher does. He does all those like
The drum and bass thing.
Yeah.
We were talking before the show about how we might have met at Lunalight Festival, and the Lunalight Festival 2015 or 16, the one that ended up not happening.
I remember.
I was really excited about that because we were going to share a bill with Square Pusher.
Nice.
But so this reminded me of that. It reminded me of all kinds of like modular synth stuff where, like in different kinds of music, various elements of the music are front and center. And in a lot of electronic music and in modular synth music specifically, what is front and center is like timbre and sound design.
Yes.
And that is so cool and such an interesting approach to music. And it just tickles me aesthetically, you know?
It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm really, really liking this track so far, and let's get back into it, see what happens.
I have no idea what's going to happen next. Seriously.
It's got cool world music rhythms in it too. It's one of those thumb harps.
That's cool.
Wow.
Man, I just felt like I was zoned out for a second. Like
Yeah.
it just took me away. And I like how it was like touching on different. It was like drum and bass, but not full on drum and bass, and it wasn't dubstep.
But not, it was a little
Right, right.
dubsteppy.
Yeah, they had a
It's
drop.
it's like drum and bass with like a dubstep drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even the drop, they like played around, you know, like even
Yeah.
when they were doing the build up, they would do it in like purposefully interesting ways to like kind of cheekily like say, oh, we know what this is. We already know what the genre
Yeah.
is, and we're gonna like put our own fun spin on it, you know, more than like the other guys do, which I mean, it was just I felt like that was going to the candy store right there.
Oh yeah.
Some of those synth sounds, I don't know if this is like the like let me know if I just sound crazy, but some of those synth sounds sounded wet.
Yes.
Does that
Yeah.
make any sense?
No, yeah. I was thinking that. It almost had like.
We were saying that it's actually funny because we've mentioned on the show a few times that when you hear older synths and older songs, they sound so dry, which gives it like a real authentic sound almost, or like a movie
Like
quality to
powdery.
it. Yeah. But these, you're right, they just sound so full and like on purpose, and so many different one-off sounds that was never used again. They just kind of like did this thing and then that was it, right? Which I thought was cool too. Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.